We've all been there, catching up, feeling like you're always behind. No matter how much you do, you're still playing the catch-up game. And you know what? I've been through that cycle for so long, and honestly, it's exhausting. The fact that no matter how much I do, I'll always be behind, always thinking, oh, well, let me catch up. Oh yeah, I'm behind on this, let me catch up. Why is it that I'm always freaking behind? And so I've gotten to the point where I realized something and I want to share it with you. Hi, my name is Waad. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to be teaching you how to get ahead and not just catch up. Because I have been playing the catch-up game for way too long now until I finally realized, well, why don't I get ahead? If I'm always so behind, why don't I get ahead? So I'll never be behind. And so the shift in mindset changed everything, and in today's video I'm going to teach you that mindset shift. Think about it. When you're always catching up, you're always running. It's like a repeating cycle that never finishes. It's like, oh, you get one thing done and then you're like, oh, there's something else that I'm behind on, right? And instead of catching up, why don't you just get ahead? It sounds crazy, but listen to this. What if you did something that future you would thank you for? And I'm not talking about future you next year or next month. Future you could literally be you in 3 hours or you next morning. Think about it. That shift in perspective changed everything for me. Instead of surviving your to-do list, start thinking, what can I do right now that will put me ahead of the curve? For me, that meant doing stuff with intention rather than force, because I used to be harsh to myself and I genuinely thought I was being lenient. I would say, well, Waad, you need to get this done now. This should have been done last week and you still haven't gotten it done. And me being harsh to myself just made me not want to do it even more, and so I didn't end up doing it. And for some reason, because I never ended up doing the task I was so harsh on myself for, I would think that I was being lenient. But now looking back, I was so harsh, because now all I say is, what is a task that I can do right now that will put less stress on future me? And instead of forcing myself to, I'm inviting myself to do something that I know future me would thank me so much for. I mean, this could be as simple as me just tidying up the kitchen a few hours before I actually have to clean it, which will make my job 10 times easier, you know? So it was like, instead of force, it was inviting myself to do something to make my future me life easier. So I was doing things with intention, with purpose, and it felt so real because I would actually get the task done, not because I was forcing myself, but because I had a purpose behind it. Here is the practical steps I took and what helped me. So I made a get ahead to-do list. So I would list out like up to 5. It doesn't even have to be 5. 5 should be maybe the max, because then after that it would be overwhelming, right? But I would list maybe up to 5 tasks that if I did today, instead of 2 days later, I would be ahead. You know, I'll do them, right? And so this obviously comes after your non-negotiables, like your daily non-negotiables. And this only works if you actually do your daily non-negotiables first, once those are done. So it could be working out, a language lesson, your school work, or just work in general. After you've gotten those done, do the get ahead tasks, because those are the investment that you put into yourself. You shouldn't let it take over your life, but just put aside a few hours after you've gotten done your non-negotiables for the day and focus on those tasks. And so when you put these hours aside to do these tasks, be efficient with your time. because you might have a few hours to get these tasks done, but they could take you longer, right? So be efficient with your time. Make sure that you structure out the tasks so that you can complete them in the quickest amount of time, because the quicker you finish, the more time that you will have to rest and to recover from your day. For example, I had a task that was supposedly going to take me 3 hours to do. I structured it and it's estimated me 3 hours to do, and I got it done in 1 hour simply because I followed the steps and actually did what I was supposed to do in a timely manner, and I did not waste my time. So be serious about your time, because your time is very important and is literally money. So be efficient with your time and get those tasks done as quick as you can. Just because you have a few hours to do them does not mean you have time to slack. So think about it like this. It's not about doing more, it's about doing what matters earlier. What changed for me is I had more time to rest and I felt less stressed, because it felt so good being able to end my day and not have to think, oh my god, I am so cooked. I have like 10 tasks, 10 stuff I need to catch up on. Instead, I go to bed having the best sleep possible, knowing that I showed up for future me and that there's nothing to catch up on. There's only things to get ahead. So yeah, instead of me always having to catch up, I am now 10 steps ahead. If I get slowed down and something happens and I get slowed down, I don't need to worry, because most of the work is already done. And if I ever needed to catch up again, it wouldn't be that much. And if you were to take one thing from this video, let it be this. What is one thing that you can do that future you will thank you for? It doesn't have to be huge. It could be tidying your space so you can focus later. It could be starting a task a couple days before the deadline, or getting it done a few days before the deadline. It doesn't have to be that big. It could be as simple as literally just like me filming a video and getting it scheduled a week before I have to post it, so then next week I don't have to worry about it. Think about it and then do it, because trust me, future you would be so grateful for it. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I really hope that you took something out of this video and it actually helped you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.